All right, before we get to the full show, we do have to say thank you so much to everyone who leaves comments on our Spotify page. We love that.
We love it.
You know, messages on all of our socials at Brooke and Jeffrey, which is awesome.
Alexis reads them to me because I can't read that well. But we love it, guys.
Yeah, and it's so awesome when you text into the show, too, at 78592. But now we can hear from you, too, because we just finally set up our, I think it's called talkback messages.
Okay.
You can tell we don't know yet.
Yeah, on the free iHeartRadio app. I tested it out. It works.
Okay.
So if you're listening on the free iHeartRadio app, all you do is tap the record button on the full screen player, and you can leave us a voicemail.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that fun?
Do phone tap character impressions.
Oh my God. Well,
do old Alan.
Actually, I was just going to ask today, you know, in the spirit of what's happening on our full show today, if you could leave us a message about the worst surprise you've ever received.
Oh, that's great.
It could be from a significant other, a friend, a family, you know, and, you know, enjoy the terrible surprise that you're about to hear in the second date today. All right, let's get to it. Here's the full show.
It's been way too long since we celebrated a new Hero of the Week.
Oh, yeah, I agree. We're all our heroes, Jeff.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. I don't think we've had one yet this year, but this week's hero is, of course, from our favorite place, Florida. And her name is Panky Richardson.
Yeah, it is Panky.
And Panky was wanted by police with a warrant for battery with a deadly weapon.
I bet she was being a bad girl, Panky.
The baddest.
Yeah.
So cops put up a Facebook post with Panky's photo asking locals if they had any information on her whereabouts. And somebody responded to that post.
I mean, probably not a lot of Pankies.
It was Panky.
What?
She said, quote, "I ain't hard to find. Do your job."
Oh, okay.
Damn.
That is.
So police wrote back,
Panky.
"Hey, Panky,
Yeah.
low key, you ate that. Lucky for you, we're used to those who play hard to get. Real talk, be our Valentine."
I like the energy shift.
Did they just sweet talk Panky
They
into an arrest?
sure did. They even offered to, quote, pick her up in a custom green and white whip and take her to the best bed and breakfast in town.
Hey,
Panky.
oh, wait.
You're getting treated.
So Panky responded again and corrected them, saying, "Actually, I high-key ate that." And once again, she challenged the deputies to arrest her. Quote, "That's why y'all mad. Now come and get me, pigs."
Dude, okay, I don't get it. Do people watch too many movies and think they're a sleuth and they're like, oh, no one's ever going to get me? Like, you're
Well,
literally talking to police online.
They still have not found her.
No
Are you
way!
serious?
Yeah, but that type of brazen confidence is enough to make Panky our high-key hero of the week.
That's Panky born.
I like that she wasn't sweet talked into a jail cell
Yeah.
for
that's
some
true.
reason.
Someone who could definitely sweet-talk me anywhere is
Yeah.
Jake. As soon as he reads me that shot collar question of the day, I'll do whatever he says. Jake, it's all yours.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes?
today is a rare occasion where we celebrate not one, not two, but 3 different holidays that all happen to fall on February 24th.
Whoa.
Hey,
Holidays?
random.
Yes, and they all happen to be some of Brooke's favorite things.
Oh,
Even better.
Because it's National Dance Day,
I love the dance.
National Tortilla Chip Day, and World Bartender Day.
Hey, it's Brooks Day.
Brooke, keep your shirt on till at least we finish the segment.
Yeah, Brooke.
And there's no better way to honor this triple threat holiday than by doing a special Dances, Drinks, and Dips edition of Plenty of 20.
Ooh, triple D.
That's right. Say a number 1 through 20. I'll give you a trivia question about a popular dance, drink, or dip. You just have to answer correctly to stay in the game.
Interesting.
Dance, drink, or dip.
We'll start with the woman who dips after one dance if you don't buy her a drink. That's Alexis. Your question is about dance. What unexpected place hosted the longest dance marathon? Was it a retirement home, a shopping mall, a floating cruise ship, or a haunted house?
Oh, the longest.
I mean, cruise ship, you don't got a lot to do. A lot of free time.
Yeah, they do organize a lot of like, what are those lines? The samba, what is that?
Yeah.
Conga.
I could see you doing it from one destination to another. You're like, we don't stop until we hit there.
I actually could see that.
But again, that kind of coincides with retirement home. It is a lot of...
Yeah, I
Seven
could
last
cut
that
a
long.
rug for 72 straight hours.
Alan.
Just let me take my Metamucil so I don't get blocked up.
You asked for it. Alexa.
I shouldn't have said that.
I could do it on a cruise ship.
Okay.
I could break it down on top of a car.
Okay.
Oh, Alan.
Cruise ship, Jake. I don't know.
Yeah.
Alexa said a floating cruise ship. That is incorrect. It was a shopping mall.
Yeah, you peanut head. You should have known.
Alan,
Okay.
it might be nap time.
All right.
The longest solo dance marathon lasted 127 hours and was achieved by Shruti Sudhir Jagtap in India, and she danced for over 5 days straight.
Oh, it was a one-person dance
I was
party.
imagining so many people involved.
One person.
She might have been the only one left.
Okay.
Brooke, it's your turn.
6.
Your question is about drinks. What unusual item was used as a cup in a beer drinking record? Was it a cowboy boot, a giant clown shoe, or a repurposed traffic cone?
Whoa.
That's a visual.
I have drinking beer out of a lot of different things. You guys remember when the flabongos were big?
Oh,
It was like
yeah.
a flamingo-shaped beer bong.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
the flamingos, yep.
Okay, so here's the thing. Beer drinking record. I don't think it's a cowboy boot or a clown shoe.
They're so big, though. Why
They're
would-
not big enough. I think it's a traffic cone.
Ooh.
Brooke said a repurposed traffic cone was used in a beer drinking record. That is incorrect. Brooke was thinking volume. It was actually speed in a cowboy boot.
Oh.
A competitive drinker
that's
set the
gross.
record for fastest beer chug from a boot, 2.5 seconds. The proving when it comes to records, hygiene is second to history.
Yeah,
Did he wear them
that's
first?
I'm sure.
Oh. What about after? You think you just put them back on?
You got to get home some way. Jose, your question is about dip.
Yay!
What did the world's largest nacho cheese dip get delivered in?
This sounds like a really good joke.
Was it a kiddie pool,
Okay.
a dump truck,
Whoa.
or a hollowed out canoe?
Ooh.
The world's largest nacho dipperoo.
Aren't all canoes hollowed out?
Not if they're full of dip.
Oh, yes, you're right, bro.
Oh, but how
It's
nice
just a
would it
log
be?
if it's not.
That would be
hold
so
on.
cool to see like a floating canoe full of just nacho cheese dip coming your
Dude,
way.
I want a dump
tranquil
truck. Give me
Yeah.
a dump
A
truck.
Ew.
dump truck's the
Yeah.
other
A dump?
way.
It's got
I'd say
okay.
kiddie pool. Kiddie pool's fun. You can jump in it and swim in it and enjoy it. I'm gonna say kiddie pool, dude.
Jose said kiddie pool. That is absolutely
Right.
correct.
Instincts.
Over 1,000 pounds of molten cheese was poured into a plastic kiddie pool, making it the first time a pool party required an entire warehouse of tortilla chips.
Oh.
But you have to eat it before you jump in, because once one person jumps in, I'm not touching the dip. You know what I mean?
You're
Same
gonna
with
lick
the
it off
boot.
your fingers still. I don't believe you.
You're right. Making my own, yeah.
Jeffrey, you need to get this right to stay in the game. I need a number from you.
I'll take number 18.
Alan,
it's still
Alan,
Alan.
back to sleep,
Oh, you
please.
got it.
Yeah.
Why does Alan like 18?
You
Jeff,
know.
your question is about dance.
Oh.
What unusual dance style holds the record for longest performance?
What?
Is it robot dancing, chicken dance, moonwalking, or twerking?
Oh.
Oh, so like the longest amount of time doing something.
Is there enough space to moonwalk for that long?
Yeah, that's what's gonna be hard.
Yeah, like you moonwalk all the way across the country.
And then just
You,
turn around.
you turn around, you have to go back.
I could see people walk for charity all the time. Can you imagine somebody moonwalking across the United
For
States?
charity, I can
Yes.
see that.
But you know, have you ever done the chicken dance and gotten really winded?
No.
Really?
It's
I feel like it's like surprisingly difficult to do.
It's just your hands.
Yeah,
wings,
the
too.
wings, and then you gotta like shake down to the floor
yeah,
and back
that's
up.
true.
It's basically like doing a burpee.
Yeah.
Dude, but I know
Wow,
you.
you
and
do an intense chicken dance.
You can
Give me the
draw.
chicken dance.
Impressive.
Jeffrey said the chicken dance. That is incorrect.
Oh.
They did The Robot.
The robot.
Yeah.
Hey, good thing is if you're cramp and lock up, you still look like a robot.
There's like 1 in 100 people that do that actually look cool.
Yeah,
The
they're
rest
really
of us,
good at
yeah.
That means, Jose, you've won today's edition of Plenty of 20.
All right, so Jose gets to choose who gets shocked, and they're going to be singing I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney
I
Houston.
have to say Alexis because she upset my buddy old Alan, and no one triggers old Alan.
That's right, you Jezebel.
You got called a peanut head.
Isn't he constantly upset?
Yeah, he is.
Good
State
point.
of upset.
You don't know me.
I want to dance with somebody.
Ew.
Yeah.
I want to feel the heat with.
Get her off the stage. All right.
Booed by old Alan.
Wow,
That
dude.
was terrible. That was your shock collar question of the day. We got your phone tap coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and I have a confession.
Oh.
Maybe I should do the mass speaker and we should change my voice.
Are you
I'm
serious?
actually kind of embarrassed
We
by
know
it.
it's you, Jeff.
I love an embarrassing confession from Jeff.
My
What?
producer Boyd said, like, I had to come in here and tell the guys what happened. So
What?
last Friday, you could probably tell I was a little bit out of it.
You're always out of it.
Well, more out of it than normal.
I did see you like slug your way in to get a 5-hour energy or something.
Yeah.
And Brooke, please don't judge me for what I'm about to say, but it was Thursday night, super late, past 11. And
Yeah.
I'm having a good time, drinking beers, hanging with Bagel. We're doing Uno, playing Twister.
Yeah.
Just
baby,
living it
game
up.
night.
And what does he do?
What?
He goes and curls up in his doggy bed.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Bagel, what are you doing, bro? Let's stay up. Let's party. It's the weekend.
Yeah.
It's
Thursday night.
Jeff.
He's not acting like it's the weekend, and that's when I looked at my phone and realized, oh, crap, it is Thursday night.
Oh,
But
no.
you didn't remember.
I fully thought it was Friday.
And you were drunk?
And I'm like, oh my God, I have to go into work tomorrow.
In like a few hours.
No! So
Can't even remember the day of the week?
next morning I was worse for the wear.
Oh.
And
Okay.
my production on the show definitely suffered.
Oh, I was
that's why.
wondering why you were like,
Yeah.
So there it is. That's the truth of what happened on Friday.
Getting drunk Thursday's great, though. Your weekend feels longer.
Probably from all that missing time.
Appreciate the support.
you get it done on Thursday, so you don't have to do it on Friday.
Exactly. I'm just
Okay.
keep it-
I needed
Oh, you're
that.
keeping it
Thank
going.
you,
Yeah.
Alexis.
Why did I feel like that was going to where you were going to curl up next to Bagel?
I thought that
with
happened.
him in the bed.
What's weird about that?
Oh,
That's what we do.
That's just an everyday thing.
Anyway, I'm embarrassed. Laser Stories is coming up right after this. It's the radio segment that's trying to find his niche market for his new business
Okay.
called BCBB,
BCBB.
Blood-Curdling Baby Bellies, where he'll paint the faces of famous horror film villains onto your pregnant tummy.
Oh, wow. I like it.
Right now, you can only do Freddy Krueger, Jigsaw, and Jason from Friday the 13th.
But can I get an alien baby coming out? You know, like give me that.
He's working on it. That's
Okay.
Chucky. So stay tuned for Laser Stories, the segment where we read weird news stories around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser. Those other Scream Queens just don't.
Yeah.
This first Laser Story is out of East Texas.
Ooh.
A guy named Roderick Jackson is suing Walmart and demanding $100 million.
Oh,
Wow.
that seems reasonable.
Someone's
Somebody
hoping,
else? Yeah.
Someone's hoping for like a $10,000 settlement.
Yeah.
And the
What did
re-
Walmart do to him?
Well, Roderick claims Walmart violated his civil rights after he was accused of shoplifting back in 2021.
Well, you shouldn't have that steak up your shirt then, Roger.
Well, he claims he was racially profiled. And even though they have video evidence of the incident,
Oh,
he
wait.
says it's not right that it happened.
Wait, he actually shoplifted.
He did.
Oh,
But he was
okay.
racially profiled when he was caught. So, in fact, he's still dealing with the emotional stress from when they sent him to jail for it.
Well, wait, you
It's
do bad
Walmart's
things.
fault for catching him.
That's a try.
Roderick
That's a try.
currently does not have an attorney. So
Oh, he does it. He's doing it on his own.
This is
'Cause
himself.
An attorney would say, hey, you
I
have no case.
think he's got too much time in jail,
Yeah.
guys.
But under the lawyer-esque letter that he sent to Walmart, he added a note in pencil scribbled below that said, if you don't give me the $100 million, I want the ability to walk into any Walmart for the rest of my life and take whatever I want.
Now, that is priceless.
It's more reasonable.
No, okay, think this out, guys. Imagine being able to run up and steal anything. Everyone's looking at you like you're crazy, and you're like, don't worry, I'm a lifetime member, and then you run out.
It feels like it's totally fair.
That would be amazing.
I don't think you'd have to run if you were allowed to do it.
Confuse everyone.
Unfortunately, he might not have much of a case.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it.
Because he filed a similar lawsuit a few years back that got dismissed.
Oh.
And Walmart put out a statement saying, yes, we know about Roderick's latest attempt to sue us.
Yeah, we know him.
And we will be asking the courts to dismiss any claims that are without merit again.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
The Roderick's response, he also wants Walmart to pay all of his court fees.
Of course he does.
Man, what's it like to be a Walmart lawyer and all the crap that you have to deal with every single year?
I bet it's pretty easy.
Yeah, I bet
It's all stuff like this.
Yeah.
It's just like, dismiss.
There's a lot of you, too.
Yeah.
That's true.
This next laser story is out of Bellevue, Nebraska. Yesterday, the local police department had to make a rather odd announcement online. It read, if you live in Old Town Bellevue and are currently pouring gas onto the snow and trying to light it on fire as a form of snow removal, you cannot do that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Who started that?
They added, our officers are on the way to talk to you now.
And that is like the most expensive form of snow removal ever.
Was he going to do one layer?
There
Yes.
aren't any further details, but it doesn't sound like anybody was hurt. They
Idiots.
also didn't say if the person would get in trouble for doing it, but many other people commented saying a lot of their neighbors were actually going to try it now because of the post.
Like someone like, hey, I'm going to go get the icicles off the roof. Hey, Ma, get the flamethrower.
Yeah.
It's like I never thought of doing that before.
Oh, man. It always works out well when people use flamethrowers to kill spiders.
Oh,
so
that's true.
I don't understand
Yeah.
why that would be an issue.
Well, the cold, it's impossible to catch fire.
When contacted, the police just reiterated that setting snow on fire is a bad idea.
Yes, it is.
Although a few years ago, someone did post a video of themselves using a flamethrower to clear out their driveway dressed as Eddie from Christmas Vacation.
That's actually
And
really
because of the
funny.
costume, that was pretty dope.
Yeah, the costume, I'll allow it.
Police department actually liked that one. They're like, okay.
This next laser story is out of Life on the Open Road.
Aw.
The federal government's ordering states to stop putting funny messages on highway signs.
I love
it,
I actually
yeah.
always say, I'm like, I'm so happy
Hate
this
it.
state does that.
Why is this federal government such a buzzkill
I know.
sometimes?
And if you're wondering, we're talking about the light up ones that normally
Yeah.
say things like buckle up or don't drink and drive. Well, a lot of places have tried to get more creative with other versions that say, visiting in-laws, slow down, get there late.
Yeah. But that would actually be effective.
It's
Well-
funny.
Do you know what I
People
mean?
would slow down.
It's a little bit of a catch-22 because studies have shown that messages which include humor or pop culture references can be good because
Yeah.
you're more likely to remember them, but they can also be more dangerous.
Why?
Because they take longer to read and they cause more crashes because of distracted driving.
Oh, because people try and take pictures to post on social media and go viral?
Or you're
Yeah.
like when you listen to our show, you laugh so hard, you close your eyes, and next thing you know, big accident.
I don't know that I've
Or-
ever laughed so hard at a road sign.
Well,
or I just don't get it, and I'm thinking for so long.
yeah,
I missed my turn.
because
Oh,
of
no.
all the problems we just mentioned, they're going away.
Oh, come on. Somebody hack the system.
But
Let's get some messages back.
Not until we go over the top funniest highway messages that we've ever seen.
All right.
Okay.
Long live highway messages.
Like number 7, what's worse than pineapple on pizza? A car wreck.
Ow.
That was an actual road sign somebody
How
did.
much space do these road signs have? I mean, I know they're reader boards, but at some point, don't they run out of letters?
Then do the scroll option.
Okay.
Price
all right.
roll.
Number 6, a texting and driving one simply said, get your head out of your apps.
I like that one.
Play on words.
Of course,
Yeah.
Brooke likes it.
Yeah, it's
Number
funny.
5, one sign read, there's 4 eyes in Mississippi, 2 eyes on the road.
Nice.
Is the federal government actually shutting this down because the humor's that bad? Is
They're
that?
just like the bad jokes.
Yeah.
I think Kevin Hart made them shut it down because he's worried they're coming after his
Oh,
job.
I see. Okay, what do we got next?
These are the funniest highway signs that are now banned from being on the roads. Number 4, Baby Yoda uses the Force, but yours still needs a car seat.
Oh, your baby Yoda.
that's cute.
That is cute.
I'll go with that.
Number
one.
3, on the 4th of July, one read, don't drive Star-Spangled Hammered.
Oh.
Get it?
Yeah.
Because hammered and banner
Oh, yeah.
almost rhyme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, there was a few that embraced the New England accent. that say, use your blinker and go the extra yard this weekend. Drive sober.
How are they spelling that?
They're spelling it with like AH.
Ages, yeah. Go pack your car.
And one of the funniest highway messages from last year used a Ghostbusters reference that said, who you going to call? Nobody. You're driving.
Well, actually, that one's really good.
I know this guy appreciates it when you slow down.
Uh-oh.
Go too fast, he keeps getting rug burn. So. Foot off the accelerator. That sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We're going to do it again, same time on Wednesday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
They say you always remember your first time.
Oh,
Wow.
we're just going to start right there, huh?
Your first time behind the wheel.
Oh.
Your first kiss.
Oh, yeah.
Your first time behind the wheel of an Uber while kissing the driver.
Wait,
Interesting.
no.
What?
That is not what I was thinking
Yeah,
of.
combine those things.
Yeah.
Alejandro got 5 stars on that trip, that's for sure. And I'll never forget it.
Shout out to you, Alejandro.
And today,
sweet.
we're going to hear from a group of people who will never forget their first time being featured on the loser line.
Oh, man.
Special.
If they're out there listening, I hope they cherish this moment.
Alejandro better not have gotten the loser line.
I hope not. They're going to play their messages in a brand new loser line right after this.
Hey, girl. What's up with you?
Wait a minute, is this the right number?
It's the loser line.
Come on, just call me back.
If you haven't heard the loser line before, it works like this. Let's say a guy approaches you while you're out at the bar and uses this charming pickup line on you.
Has anyone ever told you that you have the cutest smile?
Oh, that's actually kind of sweet.
It's even cuter while you're sleeping.
Wait.
My dad bought your apartment building, so I get privileges.
What the heck?
It means he may have money, Alexis.
After he says
Alexis
that,
makeup before bed now.
whatever you do not call the police.
Oh,
Well, okay, actually, spoke too soon.
probably
You probably
should.
should call
I don't
them.
know. Unless you can get a super cheap apartment.
But at
It's hard to come by.
least wait a little bit first before you dial 911
okay.
so you can give that guy the number to the loser line and tell him that he can watch you while you're awake too. A little bonus.
What privilege.
Really?
And then hopefully he leaves an awkward voicemail that we can play over the air. Voicemails like this one.
Next message.
Hello. Hey, we met at the go-kart track. I don't know if you remember. So, number one, I would like to officially ask you out. And second, and like this is kind of embarrassing. So you and I, like, I think we traded helmets at one point, or we shared helmets. Like I got in and you got out. I don't know which one happened, but like I just learned I have head lice. So either you gave it to me or I gave it to you. I don't know. I'm just like, maybe that's our meet cute story, right? Like it's, hey, she gave me lice and we fell in love, or anyway, like yeah. So sorry, call me back. I can recommend a good shampoo for you.
Oh, God.
Next message.
Oh, man.
Maybe they can shower together?
No, I'll pick off your bugs. You can pick off my bugs. I mean, you really got to get in there. And,
I mean, could I see a movie where Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone share a go-kart helmet together and end up falling in love afterwards?
Maybe.
I mean, sort of.
Call it lice of love.
yeah.
Love at first itch?
Hey, I like
Itching
that.
for love?
I've heard check the back of your neck is where they like to really hang
stop.
out.
Or it goes a little too much.
Dude, I
Okay.
have elementary school kids.
Oh,
Are you
yeah,
kidding me?
You need to know.
Yes.
My bad.
Next message.
It's for there's something that's just been bugging me because I saw you use the bar ATM to take out cash. I mean, not to sound judgy, but what card was that? Because I have Capital One, and I don't pay any fees at ATMs. And it's not like I work for Capital One. It's just that I love it so much. Like Samuel L. Jackson endorses it. Samuel L. Jackson. Like, are you kidding me? He is so funny. When he's like, "What's in your wallet, mother?" He's so good. I love him. I'm sorry. It really bothered me. Next message.
Oh, man. How is she that close? She could see his card style. You can see the fee pop up, and she's like, oh, you have fees?
I mean, she's worried about him financially.
Sure, but to rob him, like...
Kind of got the ick from him. But speaking of fantastic credit card deals, head on over to our Brooke and Jeffrey TikTok page. Put all of your info into the comments.
What?
Your card number,
let's not
your
do that.
expiration, and your CRV code. And I guarantee your life will change.
Wow, it will change.
Brooke will probably even thumbs up that comment just if you put it in.
No,
And
not, even as a joke, don't do this, guys.
Maybe
if
I'll
you
heart
do,
it.
I'm going to say this now. First 10 videos you watch are free on us.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
What a subscription offer
That is
to
a
a non-subscription site.
Absolutely killer deal. Take advantage while it lasts. Now, let's get back to the clips.
Next message.
Hey. Oh, I was not ready for that beat. Hey, Michelle. This is that meathead that you met the other night. Thought I'd take this opportunity to let you know that I am about to take my third cold plunge of the day. Okay, and I'm serious. Like, this stuff is just like totally boosting my testosterone, right? And I know you're saying that like your brother does them too, so you can totally relay that. He's an honorary member of my club. Maybe, the three of us can get together and take a cold plunge together. You know what I mean? I mean, you know what I mean. Like, you understand. You're like smart. You get metaphors, right? So, but whatever. Just give me a call or whatever. Okay.
Next message.
All right.
Taking a cold plunge with your brother is a metaphor?
Yep, that's right, Jeffrey. That is right.
I'm sorry, the thing that bugged me the most is like, stop eating, bro. You're literally talking, or just swallow, take a second.
I felt for him. Who hasn't heard that beep and been like, not right
Yeah,
now?
that's true.
And at least
That's true.
he calls himself a meathead, so
Oh, there you go.
He's self-aware. Yeah.
Next message.
Hi, it's Faith. I really don't know what got into me the other night. I guess that second Smirnoff Ice really did mess me up a little bit. So, sorry. And I guess I just wanted to say, I definitely shouldn't have yelled at the waitress to stop singing Happy Birthday, but I did kind of mean what I said because, first of all, it's just so played out, like happy birthday, dude. Everyone, I hate it. I'm sick of it, right? And second, if you're the person getting sung to, it's kind of like, what are you supposed to do with your face? Like, do I stare at the candles? Do I smile like an idiot? I don't know. I hate it. Okay, so yeah.
Next message.
Oh my God.
She's a good point.
I feel like Jeffrey understands her more than anyone.
I am
in this
glad
room.
somebody finally spoke out about the happy birthday song. Nobody likes that song.
it's too long.
It is pretty long.
No song has ever sung with less enthusiasm than the happy birthday song.
My problem is I want to learn the new one, but no one ever taught me.
What's
I want
the new one?
The happy birthday. And I'm like, I don't know the words.
Is that one only at Olive Garden?
Yeah, I think that's the
all
Olive
the
Garden
restaurants
version.
Robin.
Happy birthday.
No,
I
don't.
really like you, Jose.
Those are the only words.
Oh my God. Oh, it's annoying in all of its forms. Listen to the Loser Line regularly at this time every week, and make sure you subscribe to the Brooke and Jeffrey YouTube channel where you can listen to all of our Loser Line second dates and phone taps right there. We got a phone tap coming up for you.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Today, we call a woman who recently put her whole life into chaos by planning and throwing a huge birthday surprise party for one of her close friends.
That's awesome.
And when
Good
I
for her.
say huge, I mean she didn't even know everybody in attendance.
Wow.
And it just happened yesterday. So fast forward to this morning, she's about to get a strange call from one of the party goers. She does not know him, but she's about to. In your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Hi, is this Courtney?
Yeah, who's this?
It's Duncan.
Who?
Duncan. Remember?
No, I don't remember. I don't know Duncan.
From the party last night?
Sorry, I met a lot of people. How can I help you?
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just wondering, is it time?
Time for what?
Time for the surprise.
What are you talking about? I can't even understand you. Why are you whispering? What are you talking about?
Remember, you told everybody to go hide before Logan got home so we could all jump out and surprise him?
Yeah, it was a surprise party.
So I've been hiding underneath the bed upstairs, and I must have fallen asleep for a little bit. So
what?
Is it time to pop out?
You gotta be joking, because the surprise was last night. I'm already at work.
What?
You've been in the house the entire time?
Oh my God. No, this makes sense because I've been hearing snoring coming from directly above me.
That's what that noise is?
Yeah, I think Logan's sleeping right on top of me.
What the You're under the bed? Get the out of there.
I don't know if I can without him hearing me.
Well, just leave. Just leave. And I don't even know why you're calling me. I don't even know you.
Because you're the one who set up the whole surprise party thing, so my friend said it was kind of your fault that I'm even still here.
My fault?
Yeah.
That's not what you're supposed to do in a surprise party. You're supposed to hide under, like, a couch or hide behind a curtain or something. Not go upstairs and fall asleep.
Oh, okay, now you're making up rules. Sorry, I didn't see the pamphlet when I got to the party about the surprise rules. You said just hide. You weren't specific.
I don't have to be specific. Everybody knows how this works. You're an idiot for doing this in the first place.
Okay, the name calling, it really doesn't help, and it actually kind of hurts.
I don't give a shit. You need to do something, and I can't help you.
Well, can you come over and, like, cause a distraction or something so I can get out?
No, you're on your own, dude.
Just come by and knock on the door, say you lost your dog or something.
No.
It's gonna look really bad when I crawl out from under the bed and I'm not wearing pants. And then what am I gonna say?
Why the aren't you wearing pants?
I drank a lot before the party started. Things just happened.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, and I forgot to tell you, I think I hear two people up in the bed. I think he hooked up with a rando.
Oh my God, why are you even telling me this? I don't need to know this stuff. Logan's an adult. He can do whatever he wants.
I'm sorry, I'm freaking out. I think I heard him say the name Tatum. I don't know.
Are you joking? You said Tatum?
That's the name that I heard him say.
That's my best friend. She's engaged. There's no way that's her. No way at all.
Oh my God. Just, okay, pretend you didn't hear me say that.
I did hear you.
Okay.
Get the out of there. And I'm coming over, because she better not have slept with him.
Okay, yeah, sure, but I mean, like, we all make mistakes. Like, you made the mistake of not telling me specifically where to hide. So that's kind of on you.
Who falls asleep at a surprise party and then stays there till the next day or whatever the you're doing? You're such an idiot.
I get your point. No, I see. I'm just super hungry, too. I haven't eaten in a while.
I'm done listening to you. I'm so over this.
There are some ruffles down here, though. Maybe I should, like...
Go home. Go home.
I'm just have a little snack. Hopefully it doesn't...
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, why is this bag so loud?
I'm calling the police. That's it.
Oh, God, these are really old.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Oh, no, what?
I think he's waking up.
What?
Is there anybody in here?
God, if he finds me under here, he's gonna totally kick my butt.
I hope he does. I hope he catches you then, and I hope he kicks your
No, because then if he catches me, then this prank phone call that I'm doing on you won't be as successful. And your friend Tatum will be really pissed.
What? You said it's a what?
I said it's a prank. Because your friend Tatum set you up for a
phone tap. My name's actually Jeff from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. You're on the radio right now.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I'm sorry.
This is so crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're not there?
Yeah, I'm not under Logan's bed. My name's actually Jeff from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. I'm doing a phone tap on you.
Oh, my God. Thank God.
I know. It was actually your friend Tatum's idea to do this. She thought it'd be funny because you worked so hard on that surprise party setting it up.
I thought she hooked up with Logan.
No.
Oh, my God.
But I gotta say, you're not very helpful in a crisis situation.
It's not a crisis. That was an idiot situation. That's what that was.
Hey, I take offense to that.
Stop talking like that. You're not under the bed anymore.
I'm really hungry, though.
Oh, man.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I always hear people say there's a lot of weirdos on the dating apps.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? After today's call, You're going to think there's a lot of weirdos in real life, too.
Yay. Wait, I think they already do that if they listen to the show.
Well,
That's for sure.
I say that because of the last-second surprise that one of our listeners had for the woman that he went out with. And if you asked 1 million people, not one would say, yeah, I think that's a good, well-thought-out idea. You should totally go through with that.
Oh, boy.
You're going to hear it in your brand new second date update coming up right after this.
Second date update.
Where's the worst place to take a woman on a first date?
The worst? Oh, my God.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, home of the second date update.
God.
Like a garbage dump?
Are you going to give us options? Because I have some ideas.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, crematorium comes to mind.
Oh, that's even worse than the garbage dump I was saying.
Especially if you talked about having barbecue already that night. So,
Oh, gosh, come on.
not going to
Just
be
a
great.
smoky flavor is always good,
Yeah.
right?
But there is something that might be worse than that.
But there's no way, Jeff.
Well, I was going to say Chernobyl, but you know what?
Okay.
Let's talk to our listener, Rhett.
Dark.
Because he thinks he may have taken his date someplace pretty regrettable.
A crematorium in
It's not
Chernobyl.
going to sound that bad now after that.
Yeah. I mean, that's all you have to do is come on our show and you'll feel better by comparison.
Yeah, Rhett, before we find out about this woman, just tell us the place that you took her.
Yeah, I took her to my ex's house.
Oh, God.
What?
I have so many
Okay,
questions.
yeah, we got to back up here.
House? Not even like the restaurant where my ex works.
Yeah. I know it's a bad idea now.
Okay.
Oh, my
Well,
God.
it's good that you realize that, but let's go back and start from the beginning. Where did you meet this woman and what's her name?
And not your ex,
Not your
the one
ex,
you
the new
actually
one.
took out.
The girl that I took out, her name's Christina.
Okay.
We met at a hiking club, just
Okay.
a small group of people that get together and take hikes on the weekend.
Let me guess, you reached for the same cashew in the bag of trail mix and your eyes locked?
Oh, that's cute.
Like cashews too?
You want this raisin?
Yeah.
How did you turn it from hiking to a date?
Yeah.
We're both cat people, so that's kind of how we came together a little bit on that.
Okay.
Okay.
Bonded over cats.
Hiking and cat people.
A lot of
Okay.
time to talk on hikes.
Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, you guys had a pretty good relationship then, probably before you actually moved into the romantic world, right?
Yeah, I mean, we had tons of talks, and I mean, I showed her tons of pictures. My cat's name is Sorbet, so I set up a date at my house to help meet my cat.
Okay, I like how you said your house. That's good.
Yeah, we were going to make pizzas at my place. I got a fancy pizza oven.
Nice.
So we wanted to do that, introduce her to the cat. She looked real nice. We didn't burn anything. That's usually a good sign.
I mean, were you able to have, because you guys had been friends already, were you able to have like some flirty moments?
Like come up behind her and knead the pizza, like show her, like grab her hands and show her how to toss it.
Yeah, we had like a little ghost moment with the pizza dough.
Oh, no. Do not say you did that.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, it was still flirty, a little flour getting everywhere, but nothing crazy.
Okay. All right, that's cute. I mean, it sounds like a setup to a great evening.
Yeah, it sounds like a great setup to go over to your ex's house.
I know,
Because
where is that
how does that
happening?
come into the picture?
So, I mean, I kept calling for the cat. 'Cause the cat likes to hide when new people are there, so I figured they needed a little bit of time to get used to her. And
Right. I mean, cats notoriously don't come when you call them.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. And then I remembered that I actually had dropped the cat off at the cat mom's that morning.
What?
Wait,
You remembered?
you and your ex split custody of your cat?
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of a contentious part of the breakup there, but I mean, we're good now.
How could you
Okay.
forget that?
It was the whole date center.
I mean, that makes you look so bad. You're a cat dad that doesn't remember where he left his cat.
I had a pretty busy day, and it slipped my mind. I mean, I had other things to worry about.
Okay. That is a lot to tackle, both pepperoni and cheese.
Yeah.
So I can understand. Your head was totally full. I still don't get, how did you end up at your ex's house?
So right after we ate, I was pretty disappointed that she couldn't meet Sorbet.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but just chalk it up and you make a plan for the next time, right?
Yeah, I wish I would have done that. That's a good point. On our way home, I just figured I'd swing by my ex's and introduce her to Sorbet.
No.
Wait, on the way to taking her home?
You brought Christina over to your ex's house.
Oh, no.
It sounds really bad when you say it like that.
And it is bad. You didn't warn either woman. So you're going to show up unexpectedly with a date on your ex's door, and Christina doesn't even know that's where she's going?
Yeah, but usually my ex is pretty cool if I need to swing by and see the cat, you know?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, alone, probably. Alone.
Yeah. How did that go?
So, I mean, when we showed up, it was fine, but I could kind of tell that she wasn't really digging it. My ex wasn't really happy that we showed up to see the cat.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Shocking.
I can see why you guys broke up. She's not the non-accepting woman.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it was a lot of silence and petting the cat on the couch, and it was real awkward. She was just staring at my date the whole time.
You were all sitting on the couch together.
So
Why did I imagine this just at a doorstep? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
say hi to the cat, then everybody parts.
Yeah.
It's like a scene to a funny movie.
You're inside.
Okay, so you guys all spent the night at your ex's house, and then when you left the next morning, how did that go?
That didn't happen, thank God.
Okay, good.
The whole time ended in like a real big fight.
Oh my
God.
Wait, a fight with who? You and the ex or what?
You and the cat?
Everybody kind of ended up shouting. Yeah, Christina didn't like that my ex was being rude. My ex didn't like that I brought a girl there. It was a whole thing.
What on
Okay.
earth? Why are you wanting to call this girl again? Christina doesn't want to have anything to do with you.
Yeah, but your show says you help people get second dates, and
It doesn't say we do the impossible.
Yeah, we're not miracle
Yeah.
workers over here, but
Oh my gosh. Can I just ask, when you dropped Christina off at her door, what was the last thing she said to you?
she actually gave me the finger, but I don't think she meant it.
oh. If it's a finger that I'm thinking of, then it could be a good thing.
She just was the wrong finger.
Yeah.
I was trying to go for the ring.
I also
finger.
love when she didn't Uber. She still took the ride and then flipped you off.
Wow.
She was emotional. Now that we've had some space, it's been about a week or so, so I figured we could give it another shot and you guys could help me out.
Guys, at least this will be a great story, right?
Yeah, I'm very eager to hear how Christina felt the experience went.
This woman's going to be cussing.
We don't know. We're going to call her. We'll see how
my
she's doing
gosh.
when we do your second date update right after this.
Second date update.
What went wrong on Rhett's first date?
Gosh.
A little hard to say.
Who knows, Jeff?
Because there was pizza.
Oh, that's good.
There was cute cats, and the one tiny mistake. And when I say tiny, I mean like minuscule.
Yeah.
There was kind of a fight at his ex's house.
Right.
That involved him, his date, and his ex-girlfriend, resulting at the end in a certain finger being pointed at Rhett when he dropped Christina off at home.
It wasn't,
And it wasn't a proposal with the wedding ring.
It
No.
wasn't the index finger.
Other than that, though, A+ date.
Really?
Rhett, you would agree, right?
Yeah, other than all of that, I guess it was fine.
Other than the date was good.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, I have a question. Have you had a chance to apologize to Christina?
Well, and that's the biggest thing is I just haven't seen her in the hiking group at all.
Okay.
And it's not often you get to go from friends into dating. So I didn't want to mess that up.
Oh, yeah.
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 And I don't
yeah.
necessarily-
You didn't, I'm sure.
I don't
Yeah.
necessarily think you're the one who needs to apologize.
What?
It sounds like your ex-girlfriend owes her more of an
No.
apology
No.
for not being cool about
No,
this.
he needs to apologize to both women, Jeffrey.
We don't know what started the fight.
You cannot
to
bring
his ex's house.
Okay.
You can't bring a date to your ex's house, especially unannounced.
I don't know.
What?
Okay.
Who does that?
I'm just clearly Rhett is somebody that wants everybody to get along, feels like you should be able to move past ex grievances.
Yeah.
The ladies, I don't know why you guys are holding on to this like it's a big deal.
I hope your ex shows up at your house today,
Yeah.
Jeff.
I don't have one.
That's true.
Joke's on you.
Yeah.
All right. But we don't know the whole story. We have a hunch of what went wrong. We need to get Christina's angle to really understand the full scope of this.
I can't wait to hear her
Yeah.
story. And the thing is that you actually sound like a really nice guy that just made dumb choices.
Yeah, I'm just a really nice guy who made one dumb choice, and I told you the whole story.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but her perspective is going to be interesting.
Yeah, perspective.
Well, let's find out what that is. I'm going to dial her right now. Hopefully, she has nothing but good things to say about you.
Or she doesn't just cuss at us and hang up.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes. I'm dialing her right
What
now.
if she flips us off as she answers the phone?
We won't be able to see it.
Oh, okay.
We'll be able to feel it, though. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Christina?
Yeah.
Hey, Christina.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. We've
Hi.
all been very eager to talk to you. We're a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. And I don't even know where to begin,
Yeah.
honestly.
Hi, Christina. How are you doing?
Fine. What is this?
Yeah.
Confusing.
Yeah,
we
this
know.
is a radio show, and we're doing a segment trying to help out one of our listeners that you went on a date with recently. His name is Rhett.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, actually, that's a better response than I expected from you, to be honest. I'm being serious.
Because we heard about your guys' hangout. We won't rehash the whole story.
Wait a second. Rhett called you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he emailed us.
Why is he doing that?
Well, obviously because he likes you.
Yeah, he wants a date.
Well, I mean, not just that. Like, you guys were friends in the hiking group, and then you had one date, and he knows he screwed it up.
Yeah.
Can I just hear the story? Like, I want to hear from your perspective. Like, you show up to his ex's house. Did you know that's where you were going?
No, he was like, oh, I've got something to show you. I really want you to see this.
Oh, I've fallen for that line before.
Yikes.
We all have, Jeff.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, at first, I just thought it was like his friend or something. I didn't realize it was his ex. And then when we get into this argument, she called me a whore.
Oh, God.
Oh,
What?
Wait.
Don't repeat it, but what?
Wait, how do you go from petting a cat to that?
She had some major insecurity issues or something because she was like, well, do you know what he likes? Because I know what he likes.
Oh, God. Okay. We did not know that part of the story.
Yeah, like I said, she yelled at me and called me a whore.
Wait, what did Rhett do
Yeah,
while
he
this
should
was
have
happening?
left.
Yeah.
He was yelling back at her. It was so dramatic. And this is a first date.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude, I'm going to tell you, on the 32nd date, that would not be okay.
Look, I know that we all feel terrible about that. Rhett feels sorry for even making the decision to bring you over there.
Yeah. I mean, he honestly sounds like a nice guy that made a dumb choice.
I don't know. He lied to me, too.
Okay.
He
It's
lied?
not just that.
Like about bringing you over there to introduce you to his cat?
No, before that. So I knew him from hiking. Like, we hiked together with, like, a group, and we were talking about our cats, and he told me that Sorbet is 5, and my cat is 5, too. So I was like, oh, that's cool. They're the same age. But then his ex told me that Sorbet is 9.
Oh, cat
Wait,
ears
you
kind of
lied
blur.
about the cat age?
I don't know how old my cat is either.
I think we should
Okay.
probably just concentrate on the argument with the ex and the name calling. What?
That's almost a 5-year difference. That's crazy.
That is
Okay.
diabolical.
That was worse to you than the argument that broke out between the three?
Honestly, I think that he lied about his cat's age on purpose. I think he was trying to say that it was the same age as my cat so that they would get along.
Okay. I mean, we do hear a lot of people lying about their age on dating apps to impress somebody, not usually lying about their cat's age to impress each other, but...
Well, yeah, but, like, that's important to me.
I have something to say here.
Oh.
Okay.
Imagine that, Brett.
You shut your mouth, you liar.
I really hope you would, because we need to tell you, Christina, that Rhett's been on the other line listening to this call, wanting to clearly speak.
And hopefully apologize.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm going to apologize for the fight, but not for my cat being a different age. I mean, those are just details.
Well, you might not think that's important, but I do. I don't have kids. I'm not planning on having kids anytime soon. My cat is my world. Like, I don't want my cat to be the little second sidekick cat because you have this older, leader, mean cat.
Well, maybe if your cat was more mature, it'd be okay hanging out with my older cat.
Okay. My cat is plenty mature.
Oh.
It sounds like it wears a top hat.
I don't know what we're fighting about, really.
I don't get it either.
Yeah.
I thought we'd really be concentrating on the name calling in the
Yeah.
ex's house here.
Well, that wasn't cool, but neither is lying about the age of your cat. Like, why would you do that? Why would you lie about anything like that?
That's true.
What if the ex is lying?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I mean, my ex wasn't lying about that. He is 9. And then if that's the only thing standing in the way of this, I mean, we can always go get a 5-year-old cat.
Okay.
There are a lot of cats that need adopted.
Especially the older ones.
Because you're dating.
I like the problem solving. That's a positive.
So my cat's a third wheel now? That's great.
What? I am so confused at what you're upset at.
Yeah, you find very interesting things important for your dating life.
You got to think of it from my perspective.
Okay.
If this does work out and we're together, now we've got 2 full-time cats and 1 part-time cat that we're shuffling back and forth between his ex. Who thinks I'm a whore?
What? Oh, between the ex who thinks you're, yeah.
All
I mean, I
right.
could see that part. But I mean, it's 9. It's not like you're going to have to do it for many years.
They live till they're
I'm just saying.
sometimes.
Like,
I take offense to that because my cat may be 9, but she looks 7 at worst.
Plus, we don't know how many lives it has left.
Yeah.
It could have all 9 left.
But
we are really stuck on this.
I know.
Yeah.
She's very upset that she got catfished.
Yeah.
That's the big
that is-
issue.
I think
she
it's
got
just
fish catted.
I think it's just catfish.
It is. You did catfish me.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going with the double cat. All
But-
right.
Catfish fish.
Yeah, all
Rhett, you're very sorry, right? Tell her how sorry you are for doing that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm very sorry for telling you the wrong age of my cat. And I mean, going forward, I swear I won't lie to you about something like that.
Something like that. Why would you add that? Why wouldn't you just say, I swear I would not lie to you?
About anything.
About anything.
Well, because that's like super important. I want her to know how important it is that I'm taking her cat age very importantly. I won't lie at all.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, Christina, he is taking it into account, and I think a lot of people would not be so patient with
Brooke
that.
is basically saying Team Rhett, and so we would like to offer to send you out on another date with him, and we would pay for it.
I don't know.
2 cats, 3 cats, 1 cat, no cat, whatever, however many cats you want or don't want on it.
Go to a cat cafe.
Yeah, and find a 5-year-old one.
Yeah, perfect.
Well, I doubt he wants to go out again with a
Hey, some guys like that, okay?
Hold on.
I hate that word.
Rhett, what do you think?
This makes me
I mean, as long as the price is right, I guess we could do it.
Okay. I know it's a
All
joke,
right.
but let's not.
Yes, I'm kidding. Obviously, I would love to have a second try at this.
Yes. You went through all this effort to make this happen, and we're running out of time here. So what do you say, Christina, one more date with Rhett? I need a yes or a no.
fine. Yeah, whatever.
Fine.
It's a romantic fine. Oh, yes.
Rhett, are you down? She
Dude.
just said fine.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's still emotional. She'll get over it. I'm okay with fine.
I'm sorry, but are we miracle workers? Because that is insane.
You're right.
Yes, we should take all the credit for
Yes.
this. You're right.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You know what really makes me happy? Hearing someone regrettably agree to go out on a date again.
Fine,
Just,
Jeff.
fine. They're going to look back and listen to this on their wedding day right before Christina turns to the pastor and is like, fine, I do.
Yeah, well, pretty sure the ex is going to show up to that wedding.
Yeah.
I just hope the cats show up.
Aw.
Oh, little Brian.
I don't think anybody's showing up. I think he's going to host it at their house.
No, at the ex's house.
Yeah.
It's a good reminder that
Dude,
everybody
that was crazy.
Everybody values different things in their relationships. And for Christina, she values honesty about your cat's real age. That's number one on the
literally it.
relationship.
I mean,
Like,
maybe
you could have still been dating the ex.
Yeah.
She's like, I don't care about that.
around number 5 is ex name calling.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes. It still mattered to her, just not quite as high.
Yeah.
But-
Everyone's got different priorities.
and we know that now. So whatever is important to you, we will call that person who's not calling you back. Email the show so we can help. And go check out all of our Second Date podcasts wherever you get yours at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
When it comes to finding yourself a love interest,
Yeah.
it's all about effort.
Aw.
Yeah.
Like whenever Alexis spots a cute guy on Britain's national cricket team, she doesn't just go up and talk to him. That's weird.
What do you do?
Is it?
She goes to the parking lot, finds the team bus, and climbs underneath into the baggage area. And she zips herself inside the player's suitcase until the hotel bellboy carries it up
Whoa.
into his room, where she is waiting for him in the bathtub, like a normal person
Yes.
does
Now
it.
we're talking.
Can't kick me out now.
Subtle.
Why? I'm still hung up that she can see the tags underneath the dark bus of the suitcases,
she
but
knows.
it's impressive.
See?
I'm full flashlight, bro.
Don't
Yeah.
shoot out Alexis,
Phone
bro.
flash.
It's called
Right.
effort. And
Yeah.
some people, unfortunately, aren't normal like Alexis is.
Oh, that's too bad.
Some people take a lazier route and pursue love on Craigslist.
Now that's weird.
Yeah, so we're going to hear from a few of those by reading their casual love posts in a brand new Craigslist Misconnections coming up right after this.
Hey, cutie.
We made eye contact. Misconnections.
That was me staring.
There's only 2 places for you to find true love in this world. One is at Joann Fabrics, when you and a crafty stranger touch glue guns together, but just the tips.
Okay.
It's so hot.
The other is on the pages of Craigslist.org. We scour that website every week to find the best misconnections that they have to offer. Like this first one titled, What in the Wendy's? Who are you? Man for woman 25, downtown Wendy's.
Yes.
It says, You were the fired-up blonde chick that came through the drive-thru last Thursday at 7 a.m.
Oh.
and ordered something?
What?
My coworker couldn't understand you.
Oh.
So as the assistant manager, I was called to the window.
Ooh, real power there. Yeah.
After hearing a bunch of ers and a ton of vowels, I think I figured it out. You were either from the house with all those weird kids in it down the street, or you were Scottish. And
Wait, that's the option? There's no in between?
After a few questions, I realized Scottish was a lock.
Okay.
When you said, put some barbecue on me burger, I didn't have the heart to tell you lunch doesn't start for another 3 hours.
Just make her a burger.
Just 7 a.m.
She's on Scottish time.
So I just switched out your maple syrup with barbecue.
Oh, gross. That's nice.
Something you can dip your French toast sticks in. Clever. I know.
There was never a scenario where barbecue can replace syrup.
I don't know. Don't knock it till you try it.
No,
little
I'm
sweet,
knocking
little
it.
salty,
Knocked
tangy
down.
even.
You drove off. 2 minutes later, though, you were back at the same window. It was so hard not to smile as your perfect, beautiful European mouth was hurling all those horrible, filthy insults at me.
God, and Scottish insults are so good.
Yeah.
It was like an angry female Shrek walking in on Donkey using her loofah.
Just say Fiona. There is a female Shrek.
That is true, yeah.
Do Scots like Shrek, or is he considered offensive to them?
I wonder.
Everyone
Why are
likes
you
Shrek.
both looking at me? I don't know.
You're the local swamp lady.
I think they're good with it.
Okay, all right.
He says, and you didn't stop. In the end, I got lucky and closed the window just in time to see the barbecue packet explode on the glass.
Oh, they're throwing them?
I love your passion. I love your accent, and I want to be your ogre. Give me a shot. Next barbecue burger's on me.
How is this man not afraid of this woman?
After 11 a.m., of course.
Oh, yeah, right.
That's signed Wendy's assistant manager,
Hey.
Garrett.
I'm going to go find that guy. He's spicy. Yeah.
This next misconnection is titled, Love is Blind, and so was that driver.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I hope this isn't literal.
Woman for man, 52, bus stop. She writes, I saw you get hit by a Prius at the 3rd and Main bus station.
Wait, this could actually be important as a witness testimony to whatever happened.
Thank God you were wearing your puffy jacket.
Oh.
Looked like it softened the blow somewhat.
Like it's kind of like some of those are kind of like an airbag.
I don't think it quite works that way.
Theoretically.
She says, you probably didn't notice me in all the commotion, but I was the lady who came to your aid wearing the lavender denim coat, previously feeding an adorable street rat.
Aww. She just wants to help everyone.
Yeah.
I was a Girl Scout back in the 90s.
Oh, that totally works for
there it is.
medical experience.
Rat
So-
feeding badge.
When I noticed that you were bleeding from 3 different areas, I knew just what to do.
I bet.
Which was wait.
Hold on.
I needed to focus on the nasty road rash shining off of your inner thigh.
Shorts.
Gotta kiss that boo-boo
No,
to make
don't.
it better. That's what I tell my 20-year-old son. But before I could do anything else, the Bummer Patrol showed up, a.k.a. the EMTs.
Yeah, dang
the
it.
professionals.
I told them to back off and stay away from my man. But they started putting you back together anyway without my consent.
Wow, and they didn't even kiss one boo-boo.
After the ambulance took you away, I noticed you left your keys on the ground.
Uh-oh.
Damn, I wish it was your wallet so I could have tracked down where you live.
What the heck?
If you see this, let's make the exchange. Your keys for my heart.
You took them.
That's sweet.
You took her keys.
Maybe I'll throw in a little something extra as well. Hashtag Tang.
Hey?
What is Tang in
Why are we
that?
using that?
I'm sure it's the orange, like, juice.
Powder drink?
Powder, yeah.
Oh.
Maybe something.
That's got to be
Okay.
some sort of illegal street drug that we don't know about.
His next misconnection is titled, Rome wasn't built in a day, but our love could have been.
Oh.
Man for woman,
Poetic.
27, Natural History Museum. He says, we met last week in the Roman artifacts exhibit when I tripped over the makeup bag that you left on the floor.
What? Why would
Bring your makeup in.
I guess I should have been watching where I was going, but
technically it wasn't all my fault.
No, I don't
I'm
think-
still adjusting to my new prescription glasses that I bought online.
Oh. They do make you a little dizzy the first day you wear
Oh,
them.
yeah, Brooke will tell
I'm
you.
just saying, every time I change prescriptions, like, whoa.
At least you laughed when I apologized to the statue. I did that on purpose.
Oh, that's funny.
At least that's what I want you to think. Nonetheless, from what I could see, you were absolutely radiant. A pure, uncontaminated beauty with the face of Cleopatra and the body of an even shorter Napoleon Bonaparte. 200 years ago, you could have ruled the world.
Aw.
But it only took you 3 seconds to conquer my heart.
That's
This
sweet.
actually is cute. Why do I like this?
I followed you around the exhibit, raving about the intricacies of Roman deities and their incestual interpersonal relationships.
Okay, never
Are
mind.
we not going to get to why she has a makeup bag on the floor
Yeah, I
still?
know.
I thought the discussion was fascinating. You mentioned that you left something in the gift shop, but I didn't see you after that.
That's usually where the exit is.
It's always where the exit is.
Anyway, if you read this, meet me at the West Side Museum entrance next Wednesday at 10 a.m.
Okay.
I'll be in full Roman gladiator attire with your discounted ticket. And once we're in, we can even role play in the mosaic room.
Hey, hope no one else shows up in Roman attire, then she won't know who's who.
I don't think it's going to be sexy. I think it's just going to be him pretending that he's a soldier.
Roman soldier.
Yeah.
Until then, in Aeternum de Amabo.
Oh, what is that?
That's Italian for you don't need makeup if I forget my glasses.
What? But you do if I have my glasses? Okay, sir.
That's signed Neville.
Oh, no.
A true romantic for the ages.
Okay.
Oh, man. I feel warm
Do
inside
you?
now.
You feel like you're renewed?
Yeah.
That spirit of love?
Either that or I
Love
have
is
to
alive.
use the bathroom. So
Okay.
that was your edition of Craigslist Misconnections.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Today is February 24th, actually a very important day in history
Really?
when the FDA decided to take asbestos out of children's cereal, making them taste not nearly as good ever since.
Wow.
But can we keep it in the insulation at least, Jeff?
Please, that's all we ask.
The irony is that they were in Lucky Charms.
Yeah, I know.
Not very lucky to eat those.
And your challenger today, Brooke, his name is Nick. He works for a mental health company. So, Nick, I'm curious, what's your stance on asbestos in children's cereal?
What's your stance?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think it's a pretty good thing we took that out of the cereal back then, for sure.
Okay.
Can I ask a serious question?
So you're on the fence about it, kind of middle ground. I know it's a tough decision whether or not you like
There
it, but
is never actually asbestos in children's cereal.
is that what the government told you?
I don't know. Now
Okay.
you're making me question myself.
Brooke was
I
just
can
so
never
broke
tell.
they couldn't afford the good asbestos
That's
cereals.
right. Asbestosos. Oh, those were the good old days, but I don't know. Now we're stuck with this
Okay.
cardboard
Well,
crap.
I'm going to go out in the hallway and eat some lead paint chips.
There
so-
you go. That's the spirit. And in the meantime, Nick, let's get into the game. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know, and you could say pass, but you have to beat Brooke outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good luck, my man. Your time starts now. Today is World's Bartender Day. A Moscow Mule is typically served in a cup made of what material?
Copper.
Which Apollo mission was the first to ever put someone on the moon? Apollo 11, 13, or 15?
11.
What is the least chosen month for weddings?
November.
Cavendish is the most common variety of what fruit?
Pass.
How many Great Lakes does the state of Wisconsin border?
13.
Which day of the week is named after the Greek god Thor?
Thursday.
Oh, nice work there, Nick. Okay, Brooke's going to come back into the studio here. And I heard that, Nick, you're looking forward to baseball season coming up.
Nick.
And I don't know what your favorite team is, but I'm sure whoever it is, they made a ton of off-season moves.
Oh, no.
Just huge playoff bound, bringing in all these big names with their enormous payroll. So who is your team, Nick?
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I'm still a Seattle Mariners fan after all these years, but, hey, you got to ride with the homers,
Okay,
right?
cut the music. We're going to stop this talk because I don't want to depress Nick anymore than he already probably is.
Go M's.
Remember that one highlight we had in the last 20 years?
Yeah,
that was a fun day.
The walk-off when we went to the playoffs.
Oh, can't wait for the next one.
I like to go to the run around the bases days where you get to
Oh,
run
with
around
the
the bases
kids?
with the kids.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a good time.
Fun fact, you can take your children to run around the bases any day if you just hop the fence.
Just a small
So
fence.
you don't have to wait for the promotion. So
Yeah, just run from the police.
just a little fun fact if you're out there, you want to have some memories with your children.
All right.
So now, Brooke, it's your turn. Are you ready?
Yep.
Your time starts now. Today is World Bartender Day. A Moscow Mule is typically served in a cup made of what material?
Copper.
Which Apollo mission was the first to ever put someone on the moon? Apollo 11, 13, or 15?
11.
What is the least chosen month for weddings?
January.
Cavendish is the most common variety of what fruit?
Cherries.
How many Great Lakes does the state of Wisconsin border?
3.
Which day of the week is named after the Greek god Thor?
Thursday.
Good work putting that together. Let's go to the scoreboard to see how you both did with Jose.
I'm so scared. I wish I had a ham sandwich to calm my nerves.
Bolaños.
I thought I invented that.
Yeah.
Anxiety relief. Nick, you did well. You got 3 correct today.
All right.
Solid work.
There we go. And Brooke, same amount of questions. And
Come on.
4 correct. Oh, she's like the Dodgers. She just pulls all the W's, gets all the best answers.
Just like the Mariners, Nick, you got ever so close to making it.
Missed by a game
Missed
or
by
2.
one.
Seriously, every year.
Classic. Well, let's go over the answers for everybody. It's World Bartender Day. A Moscow Mule typically served in a cup made out of copper. It's how it tastes better. The first Apollo mission to ever put somebody on the moon was Apollo 11.
I always thought it was 13.
No,
Apollo
13 didn't even land on the moon.
Yeah.
That movie.
They were lucky that they made it back to Earth.
Yeah.
That's right.
They shot around it.
The least chosen month for weddings is January. 1% of all weddings happen in January.
If you're going to do a cold month, might as well wait for February,
Yeah.
the month of love, right?
Cavendish is the most common variety of bananas, which I think are actually all just a clone of each other.
Oh, really?
It's literally like one banana got cloned, and so we're basically eating the same banana every time.
Oh, interesting.
How many Great Lakes borders the state of Wisconsin? I don't know how many lakes you think there are, Nick. He answered 13.
Wow.
Which I think there's 5 Great
There's
Lakes.
5 total.
But there's only 2 that border Wisconsin, Lake
Close,
Michigan and Lake Superior. And the name of the week, named after the Greek god Thor, would be Thursday.
Thursday.
Brooke was right.
So, Nick, I'm sorry, it just barely wasn't enough to beat Brooke. But just for playing, you do win a $25 Disney gift card, valid at any Disney resort theme park or online in the Disney store.
Cool. Right on. Thanks, guys.
Well, hey, thanks for being here, man.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We appreciate you, man.
You got season tickets to the Mariners?
No season tickets. Just go quite frequently.
Yeah.
Are you trying to make a friend, Jeff, that has season tickets? Is that what you're looking for?
Just drink outside of the stadium.
Oh, you
so,
do?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe I'll see you out there, Nick.
Yeah.
We're
He'll
going to be
by
back.
the hot dog vendors.
Yeah. We're going to be back to do Winbrooks Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.